Hi guys, another video today. Three best things to do when you've got plantar fasciitis. The fasciitis part, it's a bit of a garbage term. I don't really like it. It indicates that it's all inflamed. When things are inflamed, you tend to want to rest them. Rest isn't going to really help. So you've got to think of this as more of a load problem. So you've loaded the fascia, it reacts to that load by making it hurt, trying to get you to stop walking on it so much, or whatever the painful movement is. And it's your nervous system telling you that if you keep doing it, it's probably still going to hurt. Now, instinctively, you probably want to stop doing what you're doing, which is very logical, but unfortunately it tends to make it worse. So before you run out and get $100 million pair of orthotics or shove needles and injections and whatever else in it, understanding it is probably the most important thing you can do. But that sounds a bit lame. So 3 things you can use. 1, keep moving. So if running 10Ks makes it sore, run 5Ks. If running makes it sore, walk. If walking makes it sore, you need to give us a call. But if walking makes it sore, ride a bike, jump in the water. There are loads of things that you can do that keep you moving and keep you conditioned while you then try and sort out your heel pain. Speaking of which, number 2 is load it up. So instinctively you want to rest. Rest isn't going to help it. You need to find the area, or the level I should say, that you can load it without making it worse, and then you need to increase that. So a very easy way of doing it, the way that you load up your plantar fascia is going from heel to toe. So if you take that out of the equation, keep your heel and your toe fixed, there's a really cool exercise called a squat that moves your hip and your knee a lot more than it moves your ankle, and it doesn't change your your heel or your toe. The other one, if you're in a gym, it's called a deadlift. Normal people call it picking up stuff off the ground. So you can do that, you can do it with weight, you can do it with a bag, you can do it with a small child, it doesn't matter. So you can load up your leg, get the entire leg stronger without making the heel worse. The 3rd best thing you can do is all to do with your walking. So most people, when they're walking, particularly when they need to get somewhere, straight out like that. Now the longer your lever is, so the further your foot is in front of your body, the more force you're hitting the ground with. The single most important thing you can do to decrease your heel pain is to shorten your stride length. Now if you're one of those people who's in a hurry and has to get there, that's fine, just go faster. Now you will feel weird, but I guarantee you won't look weird. I look weird in this video because I'm exaggerating. But just instead of leaning boom there, just lay there. And you automatically decrease the amount of force that goes into that tissue every time you hit the ground. Even the fact that you're taking more steps means at the end of it, there is still less force being absorbed by the tissue. So at the end of the day, it's happier. The next morning when you go to get out of bed, it's less likely to be torture when you put your foot on the ground. So that is number 1, shorten the length of your stride. Bring it back to here and just take more steps and move a bit quicker. If it's hung around for a very, very long time, number 4 is give us a call and let us help. There's so many things you can do. You don't have to put up with it. It doesn't matter how old you are. It's not something you have to put up with at any point in your life. You can always do something.